Hey, what's going on, guys? Kova here, and welcome back to some more daily gossip. So if you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe for daily videos on potential transfers that are going down. So I've had to redo this video after it went live, and part of the recording just for some reason didn't work. So we're kicking it off anyway again. So it's Joe Hart, this one, and obviously we're leading with the fact that he's obviously going to go. He's going to leave Man City by the looks of things. He's not in favour with Pep Guardiola straight away, which is a really big, bold decision by a new manager to come in and automatically drop the new goalkeeper. So yeah, Joe Hart, he's told teammates he will leave this transfer window. So definite transfer will go down at some point, whether it be a loan deal away or whether it'll be a permanent transfer. Joe Hart will be leaving Manchester City. Next up is Mustafi. Now this is really interesting, this one. He's obviously been linked with Arsenal for a hell of a lot of time, and they've never seemed to get the deal done. Now Liverpool have apparently entered the race with Arsenal to get Mustafi. They're apparently going to offer Luis Alberto, who Valencia are interested in anyway, and cash to get Mustafi to Merseyside. So an interesting one. Imagine all the scenes that would cause this transfer, with Arsenal to be in absolute bits. Another transfer gone to waste. Next up is Bruno Martins, another centre-back that Liverpool are getting linked with. Now, this time, it's more for the fact that he is versatile. He can play left-back. So that's why, that's how desperate these rumours are getting. That now, the left-back situation at Liverpool, they're not going for left-backs anymore. They're going for centre-backs who can play both centre-back and left-back. Although I would be made up if we did get Martins Indy. He seems to be available for some reason this summer. He previously got linked to Everton in my transfer videos. Next up is Koulibaly. This has been one that's been dragging out a hell of a lot. Chelsea could break their club record with a £60 million bid. Now, this is an interesting one because Koulibaly hasn't signed his new contract as far as I'm aware. So why would Chelsea make such a big bid on a player whose contract is essentially going to run out? And I think he's got a 2-year deal left. But even still, a £60 million deal for him, I can't see that being right. Next up is James McCarthy. How much would Everton fans hate to see this guy leave? Sunderland and obviously David Moyes, that's why the link is happening, are interested in McCarthy. I'm pretty sure David Moyes signed him, so... In fact, I don't think he did, actually. I think Martinez might sign him. By the way, David Moyes is interested in going back to Everton and taking McCarthy. Obviously, apart from his injuries, McCarthy is a fantastic player, and he doesn't half cover the ground. Next up is a guy by Benteke. He currently plays for Roma. He's obviously a French international centre defensive mid. And now, if you haven't used his card on FIFA, make sure you do give it a little whirl. He is a great card for a very cheap price. I think he did have a silver at one point. But yeah, anyway, Crystal Palace are the club that are interested in him. Obviously, they will see him as the Jedinak replacement. Next up is Gnabry. He is wanted by Werder Bremen. Hertha Berlin even, they are interested in grabbing him from Arsenal. Obviously, he hasn't really cut it at the end of the day. He's a young player, and he had the chance to kind of be that next breakthrough thing, but hasn't really happened. Iwobi has now stepped in front of him, so it looked like it could be the end of Gnabry's future at Arsenal. Jermaine Lens may be leaving Sunderland. Fenerbahce have just appointed... Oh, I forgot his name. Fenerbahce have just appointed Advocat, that's the one, as their new manager. So he is new in charge with Fenerbahce, and obviously Lens performed really well for Advocat. So it's kind of one of those, another ex-manager deal. Don't know whether it's any truth in it, but Lens maybe goes to Fenerbahce. He doesn't really feature for David Moyes, at least so far anyway. Next up is Fellaini. There was rumours after Valencia put like an Instagram photo that Fellaini was leaving. And it could be true, as Galatasaray have lodged a loan bid for Marouane Fellaini, so he may be leaving. Loic Remy is next up. Crystal Palace see him as the cheaper option. However, now because I'm actually redoing this video, there is an update to this. I cannot see Remy deal happening now because Crystal Palace have just agreed a deal with Liverpool for Christian Benteke. It's 27 million plus add-ons. Again, I think their add-ons may be a bit more realistic, i.e. Crystal Palace can probably hit them instead. So, an interesting one, that Remy would have been the backup option should they not get Benteke, but Benteke has now been confirmed. Next up is Luan. He is a youngster playing for Brazil at the Olympics, and Liverpool are interested in getting him. They've joined the race, which includes, I think, Sevilla and Leicester for the young Brazilian. Johnny Evans is seen as the main centre-back target for Arsenal, and West Brom are set to reject their £16 million bid for the Northern Ireland international. Yedlin is next up. He is a player who may be leaving the Premier League with Trabzonspor interested in the American international. Now, Trabzonspor love their pacey players, so this one kind of sees fit that Yedlin is a really, really pacey player. Markovic may be also believing, with AC Milan now registering an interest in the Serbian international. Obviously, he's not really featured for Liverpool. I don't think he will, to be honest. You know, Mane played right mid against Arsenal and was fantastic, so I can't see Markovic getting in the team. Man U may be ready to finally go for Fabinho after being linked with him for so long. They're readying a £30 million bid for the Brazilian right-back. Jan Vertonghen is a target for Inter. They are ready to offer Brozovic plus cash for the Belgian international. Obviously, they now have De Boer as their manager, and he works with Vertonghen at Ajax, but I just cannot see Tottenham selling their best centre-back, for any stretch of the imagination. Vertonghen and Alderweireld look really good for Tottenham at centre-back. One player who may be leaving Tottenham is Trippier. He may be going on loan to Aston Villa. Now, I can't see both Yedlin and Trippier leaving, so not sure how much this would happen. Obviously, Aston Villa are really going for some good players to try and get them back into the Premier League at the first chance. Trippier would be a great signing, even on loan. This is the Arsenal centre-back that they are apparently going to go for if they don't get Evans, and that is Jimenez. He is a great player. He's, I think he's 21 or 20, so he's got real potential. I don't see why Atletico would sell him, though, unless they were going to get at least 50 million or more, because he's got a good 10 years left in his career, and centre-backs are hard to come by. Next up is El Ghazi. He has apparently been told he can leave Ajax, with Liverpool remaining interested in his services. So we may see El Ghazi play on one of the wings, should Liverpool go for him. But yeah, apparently he's been told he can leave Ajax. And finally, we end on Lamina, another player Arsenal have apparently bid on. 60 million again, similar fee to Johnny Evans. That has apparently as well been rejected, with Juventus wanting 20 for the midfielder. A few interesting ones coming in to the Premier League. Obviously, potentially Mustafi, Koulibaly may finally get over the line with that deal. But yeah, you're looking at like Markovic leaving. Jimenez is the main one that I'm really looking forward to. A really talented young defender. So guys, if you did enjoy it, let's try and get 10 likes to this video. Re-upload it as well, so that'd be insane if you could get that. And I shall see you tomorrow for the next one.